3.
Oh,
Okay.
2, 1.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so
I'm stressed. Have you seen those questions before?
hi, I'm the DanDangler,
Hi, I'm a little Polish angel.
and today we're doing common misconceptions about adult
Performers.
performers.
And we're gonna find them for you.
Yeah,
Because it's not what you think it is.
no.
No.
She's actually in school right now.
I'm currently a junior, and I'm currently fighting with my school that is trying to kick me out for being an adult performer, but I'm still fighting for my education.
And I went to school, university, I got 2 degrees, graduated magna cum laude, and top 15% in the United States, all sorts of fun stuff, so I am educated.
We're good students, straight A's.
Not in high school, but when I had to pay for my own education, then I started doing good. Next question.
Sexual intellectual.
Just her. No.
That's supposed to be a secret. That's what I agreed on before this video.
Actually, porn stars are, I don't know, whatever. Porn stars can't do drugs if you're on a professional set because you're actually supposed to be, like, most companies make you swear that you didn't take anything on camera right after, like, you have your scene. They'll be like, you weren't intoxicated for consent purposes.
And we just don't have time for it. Like, we're so busy all the time that I just couldn't fit in drugs into my schedule.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are trying to stay youthful, too, so, like...
Yeah, like, no alcohol, no smoking, because it just, like, makes your body looks really bad, and that's not all you can afford, you know?
Well, no smoking for her. I love marijuana. That's not true. There's so many of my coworkers that have relationships. It's insane.
You'll be surprised. I know there's this common misconception that, oh, like, you're a hoe, like, no, not a single guy would, like, love you.
Yeah.
But we actually have such a happy, caring, amazing relationships because we're just so open with our partners and like, I don't think we follow traditional way of society.
Yeah.
And that's what makes our relationship longer lasting. You'll be surprised how many creators have husbands or fiancés, and that's very common in this industry.
They like to keep it a secret too, which is totally cool. Like, a lot of people have husbands and stuff like that, or wives, and they just don't like, you know, a lot of them don't like to talk about it because that's, you know, their own private life and stuff, but that have been together for a very long time.
And they're so happy.
Yeah, and I think that the fact that their relationship isn't based on sex and there's not jealousy around sex, I think that they focus on the emotional part of their relationship a lot more, and I think that that strengthens two people. No. We get tested every 2 weeks. I do.
I get tested every 2 weeks too.
Yeah. Especially if you're doing collabs and stuff like that.
But it's also hard in my real life because I will not get with a person if I have not seen recent tests of them.
Yeah, and it kind of ruins hookups. I feel like I feel like porn stars don't have a lot of hookups because
I'm just too scared. Like, I would freak out. No, it's like condom.
Yeah, it's like you get so used to checking tests and stuff like that, and it's like for me, I smoke. I won't even share, like, smoking devices if I have a collab coming up with somebody, you know, just because I'm like, everything is just, you got to be careful these days.
I agree. I'm just the same page.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a juicy question. I don't know.
I think who doesn't have childhood trauma? I do think that a lot of people have interesting pasts. I do think that's kind of a true statement. I think that a lot of people have interesting pasts in the adult industry, but I think that could also go for any other career.
So actually I have a theory. So being an adult performer takes a lot of mental strength because you need, like, fight the hate, the society all the time. And I feel like people who went through some kind of trauma in the past build this really strong personality. They're really strong mentally, and that's why it does not bother them, you know, whatever happens around them in this adult industry. So that's why so many people are successful and they had like trauma in the past, because that's what makes them really, really strong. I want to be a stripper. I have not been one, but this is on my bucket list. I just find it so entertaining to perform and to dance. Just for like a month of my life, I want to be a stripper.
I think a lot of strippers went into the porn industry back in the day. But now I think it's a lot of OnlyFans creators who go into the professional industry, or like social content creators who go into the OnlyFans industry. I don't think it's necessarily dancers going into the industry as it was before. Plus, you don't want to see my ass try and climb a pole.
I would want to see that. Honestly.
No, you don't. I'm like, no.
I dare you.
No, it ain't gonna look good. I'm telling you that.
That's not true at all. Maybe back in the days, but right now...
I mean, I hope that's not the case.
Yeah. I don't know anyone who would be forced into that. That's my personal experience. I don't want to say for, entire community, but I have not met a single girl that would be forced. And all of girls are loving their job. They benefit from it, or the fame, or the money, or just for fun, because there are a lot of freaky girls that just simply love doing that. So definitely, they're like willing to do it.
Yeah, I just think a lot of people are willing these days, and some people think that, girls wanting to be free and have fun like that, they think that, there must be something wrong with them, or somebody's making them do this, and that's not the case. No.
Not at all.
Personal choice for me and my friends, but I hope that's the case for everybody. Ew.
Ew. No, not at all. Surprisingly, we're so picky. There has to be this chemistry. You have to vibe with this person. And actually, for example, for me, it takes a lot to find people to work with, because that's how picky I am.
I'm a little bit less picky these days. I would say a solid, you gotta be a solid, 5. Solid 5. That's fine.
Solid 5 with a nice dick.
And all the porn guys have, a good one, but it's I would say a 5. But if it's for my OnlyFans, then try and get them a little higher. Plus, a porn 10 is a porn 9 is a regular guy 6.
Wait, explain this concept.
Girl math.
One more time.
A regular a porn 9 is a regular guy 6. 6 out of 10.
That's kind of sad, but yeah. But yeah, I agree.
You have to lower your standards.
I just got a couple adult performance into my brain. I'm like, yeah. Facts.
Yeah, if you put but honestly, it's not even about that. It's just about who you feel comfortable with half the time, and so.
And I feel like having sex on set is so different than sex in your real life. Yeah, a lot of different aspects are in the game.
I'm so much more picky in real life. Yeah. In real life, I'm I gotta know you, all that. No, you have to have the mental capacity to deal with people.
Yeah, I feel like most people couldn't handle it mentally. Okay, I would change the question. Not everyone can be a successful adult performer.
Yeah.
Because even if you're a not very pretty girl, you can find your audience, because there's a niche for everything. Mm-hmm. But if you want to be successful, you really need to have be pretty. It doesn't have to be conventional pretty.
Top girls. I mean, I won't disagree with that. The top girls are definitely.
It's a hard work, and not everyone has this hard, strong work ethic. It takes a lot of time, a lot of mental strength.
Not just doing it. There's more than just doing it.
Yeah, and you have to be smart. Actually, surprisingly,
a lot of business.
That's a lot of business. Surprisingly, it's not just about the looks. Yeah, as you said, obviously it helps when you're pretty, but all of the successful girls now out of industry that I know are just so smart, they're so educated. You need to be a businesswoman.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. It was amazing. Appreciate you guys.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye. Bye.